Hello everybody and welcome to Silent Hill F. Silent Hill Fury. Why would someone put this here? I mean, to be fair, why would anyone put dried carcasses anywhere? Which is definitely funny that I picked this up. Let's plop it in the shrine. Let's get rid of it. How much does it cost for another? I mean, we could do it, but we're just right around the bend for maybe. Well, I don't have an Ema. Are you an Ema? Origami of rumors. Huh. Looks like someone heard my prayers, to whichever god who answered them. Thank you. I feel like I'm missing something. Origami of grievances. There's a custom that's said to get rid of your worries like magic. You write grievances that you can't tell anyone on a piece of paper. Fold it into an origami fox, and then throw it somewhere that no one else will find it. If you happen to come across someone else's origami of grievances, you can put it to rest by reading it. No matter what's written on it, you have to keep the information to yourself and not tell a soul. That sounds concerning. It's a tradition that's been in this town for ages, but it was particularly popular with middle schoolers. Some kids would indirectly bully others by writing gossip about the people they hated, and making sure to put it in a place that they would see it. I personally don't like to write bad things about people, or read them for that matter. They say that you can put those complaints to rest by reading them. So I make the effort to read them out, but to be honest, I'd rather not pick them up when I see them. Well then don't. Ebisugaoka used to be a lively town with an ample labor force for construction and coal mining when this school was built. Coal mining is a very common thing in Silent Hill, it seems. The town was always bustling and the school was full of students. The students at the time studied how to further improve the town as adults. The students of our time now study so that we can leave to go to a bigger town when we're adults. Yeah. I mean, I guess that would make sense. There's no reason to stay in a small little town, is there? This is a dead end? Yeah, we were just down here. We were just down here. If I'm not mistaken, we only have this little nook and then a window out here, I think, yeah. But there was the lockers, which I saw that I could interact with them, but yeah. I kind of figured that we wouldn't be able to really do anything with these because lockers are generally, surprise, surprise, locked. I guess there could have been maybe a note, but yeah, well, there was bandages. Well, no, the bandages were always there. Yeah, so was that. I just have so much healing that it's unnecessary. Though, funny enough, we can only interact with one locker. Strange. Is there not another locker? Shouldn't this be a locker room? Maybe? Let's jump out a window. Anything out here? Excuse me? Attention? Find water. Wonder why that was... Yeah, needs the key. Huh. That was very strange to hear the shouting. I figured there would be a reason. Is there nothing I can do in the school? I have to go outside. Any, pages? A happy family with no creepy connotations. Yeah, no, I think we have to go outside. Which, they did mention... What did they mention? scuttle around. I'm gonna run. I don't have to fight this thing. Yet. So it's locked. Oh, there's a little nook that I could climb in. I'm just kind of looking around for a place that looks like... Okay, there's a shed. That's awkward. You want to just give me this free? Thank you. I can take out it, but I don't think I can take out you. Though, I don't know, maybe I can? Maybe you're worth killing, or attempting to kill. I'm out of stamina. Bonk. Okay. You know, it probably wouldn't hurt to do this, because that would have been really awkward to go in there, and then I'm just locked in a box. Okay. Mister? It? I don't know what to call you. I would appreciate if you were to... There we go. Another red capsule. No, I don't want to pick it up. It's pretty useless compared to everything else. We'll heal. Hello. Sludgehammer. Sure, you know, why not? Hold right mouse button to... I mean, yeah, I already know how to do this. While focusing, you will remain where you are and take a defensive stance. This will allow you to block most attacks, but your weapon's durability will decrease much faster. When your focus gauge is full... Okay, so the only thing that's different is that I can do, like, a big attack. Or I can block. Not a big attack, but... I think that's a dead end. No, this is a dead end. But I found the key. Main building, second floor stair key. It seems to be possible to open the stairway. That's great. There's a giant man. Don't mind me. He seems to be having a fun time. This might give me enough time. Yeah, you definitely weren't there before. To do this. Origami of rumors. I've always despised her. She goes around pretending like she doesn't want to be a girl when she knows full well that she's so much cuter than everyone else. She makes me sick. Man. Oh, well, this is... There's a scarecrow. Oh, never mind. Man, there's a lot of things out. I'm gonna go back in here. You guys have fun. Oh. Well, this sucks. I'm a little worried that they can get in. So I have the second floor key. Does that mean I can go through here? Or just up here? Yes, let's find out. So far, so good. I didn't immediately get stabbed in the back. Should I interrupt? What I am considering is if I should go to the shrine, which I might actually do. Oh, I thought they disappeared. Don't do any funny business on me. How do I get there? Plus, it might be for the better. If I bump into all the scarecrows now, and they don't attack me, then surely they won't attack me at other points. Okay, we could... Well, we can't. If I had the EMA, I could upgrade. But for right now, I cannot. We'll just go up these stairs. Still playing piano? Nope. Just slamming a door. So far, my old classroom. I'm locked in. I seem to be locked into my old classroom. Shu sat here, still the best partner, right? Origami of rumors. She should just disappear. I hope someone kills her or abducts her. I don't care. Just whatever gets Hinako out of my life once and for all. Is this Rinko's handwriting? Rinko's an asshole. I remember Rinko folding up origami all the time. I don't know what was on them, but I saw her writing down things during class and folding paper into foxes on multiple occasions. She keeps writing her complaints on pieces of paper, but instead of burning them, she just decides to throw them into the void and let them accumulate. I think that maybe one day all those grievances will pile up and suffocate her. Sakuko says that if you put something as abstract as your feelings into words, even as a complaint, that it will be enough to put your heart to rest. When you're feeling down, it's like having clothes scattered around in your room. When you write it into words, it's like you're folding them into nice and neat piles. Basically like organizing your feelings and folding them away to put them to rest with Inari-sama. This is apparently the real magic behind the origami of grievances. I mean, yeah, it's, you know, it's like probably what a therapist would tell you. Okay, so here's something. I sat here, and behind me was Rinko. She used to give me the right answers. And not like, I'm sure that probably came off as me like, haha, that's so silly, why would you ever do that? But like, no, like, it's like saying your thoughts out loud, like, you know, talking to a professional or something of like, hey, I have grievances and problems, and, you know, sometimes you just have to let it out. Unopened envelope. Hinako isn't coming. I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you here alone to find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. Do you remember that day when just the two of us went to the cafe? We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. But you know what? I didn't care what the other people thought about us, because as long as I could spend time with you, that's all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. I can still remember how my heart almost burst out on my chest the moment the same words flowed from those lips. The sweet and tart fruit of the cake, the taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you still remember the taste too? Hinako. Rinko, you're being a little strange. Secret box. Rinko isn't coming. Okay, this is just, oh, V is to slide. Okay. Is that a yam? Sweet potato? I don't know what the heck that is. Looks like a sushi roll. Carrots. Pumpkin. Apple. Eggplant. something. This looks like an orange slice. Huh. It's not working. Flowers. Is that a tart? That looks like a tart. Did I get something wrong? Yeah, probably. What if I just keep spamming it? I didn't mean to push it that time. Okay, so clearly we have to do things in order, right? Look into your heart. You remember the day when we went to the cafe? We both... Is there like a flavor? I guess they just say it's a tart. Or, no, wait. Cafe. We ordered the same cake. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake. So... That's a flower. Cherries are sweet. That's a tomato. That's a cake? Question mark. That's an eggplant. That's a sushi, questionably. That's something. Eh? 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 Maybe it's just the fruit? Maybe? V is such a weird button to slide. Maybe this is just not the right one. Oh no, there's only the two. Wait, maybe I have to do... Maybe I have to do all the fruit? Maybe? Man, I really wish I knew what this was, because it looks like a sashimi situation. Maybe... So the other big conundrum is, do I do all of them? Or do I do one side? Right? And then there's matching ones. I don't know what that is either. It looks like a donut. Because these are two of the same. Oh. This. Huh. Sadly, like the other puzzle, I guess I'm not really sure what they're after. Like, do they just want fruit? Do they want, like, cake and fruit? I don't know what that is. I don't know what a few of these are. So I suppose let's do all the fruit. Right? This is all the fruit. Okay. Unopened envelope. So you did remember. Well, that makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako yet? Or now? I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear. That girl is dead. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you want to be... and you want to be in so much pain. You must be in so much pain. But you know, I can be there for you. Would you rather go through it yourself still? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page, upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. Okay. Blank pages? Maybe? Why are there so many boxes? Why are there boxes within boxes? Like maybe it's just books. That's a flower. What was this? This is like a letter. So that could be it. Fan. Dice. Yeah. So fan, dice. I'm not sure what that is. Origami, a tart, a flower, envelope. That could be it. That's another book. And a tag. Eh? Okay. Unopened envelope. I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive, and remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know, you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako's no longer with us. If the two of us could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter, and then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. You picture the beautiful blooming sakura awaiting us? So I'm assuming I gotta find sakura plant. Whoops. I keep pushing F because I mean, I don't know. V is just a weird button. Is that a sakura? What the heck is that? I mean, this is a flower, but a sakura is also a flower. That was an accidental push. I don't know what this is. That's a bonsai tree. I do know what that is. These two look identical. So maybe it's not this one. I don't know what that is. That kind of, I mean, isn't the sakura plants or the sakura trees like well, no, those are cherry blossoms, right? Like the pink, I don't know what they are. That almost looks like one, but the petals are a bit too pudgy. I guess we'll find out. Let's see. We have this one. That was like the previous one. We have a couple duplicates. Don't think that was one. That's a bonsai tree. That's the pudgy. Okay. So that was a sakura tree. Unopened envelope. Dear Shu, I like you. I love you. I always have and I always will. I'll be waiting to hear what you're thinking about me. He hates your guts. Second floor classroom generic key. It might unlock the classroom door on the second floor. You mean to get out of the room? Shu hasn't read this letter. Oh. Seems to be a dead body. Sat here right behind. She used to give me the right answers. So Rinko is killing birds. Shu sat here. I can't read that. It would be helpful if I could. You know, maybe I do. You ever think about that? So why is Junko? I get maybe Junko is just like the woman inside my mind. Like the adult. A world that's not a playground like elementary school, but not as mature as high school. Middle school to me was like the stage between a tadpole and a frog. I guess you could say it's a period of grotesque transformations. Up until elementary school, Shu and I would have water fights, and we wouldn't mind if our underwear showed. Once we entered middle school, though, while we might not have paid any mind to things like that, others around us did. It just felt like our world changed in a snap. Boys and girls used to think of one another as mortal enemies, always bickering and fighting each other. Now, it suddenly turned into such a weird dynamic where we have to treat each other in a completely different way. It's fine for people who want to do that because the people around them are doing the same. But for someone like me, who really couldn't care less about what people think, it's not the case. Yeah, it's just like the weird, like you can't have a female friend. Like, you know, if you're friends with a boy, it means you're trying to date them, right? And vice versa. Like if a boy is friends with a girl, they're trying to date them, right? It is growing a little rapidly. I don't remember there being so much plant goo. And that's probably what is mostly plaguing her mind. Oh, this is the right way to go, I guess. Just to be sure. Okay, so there are multiple things that I can open. Okay, well, let's go to this room first. But yeah, it just kind of goes back to the thing of she's not interested in that relationship, in that dynamic. And it could be taken as even like a Peter Pan situation, like she doesn't want to grow up, where it's like she just wants to do what she wants to do. Old annex main gate key. The key to the old annex key behind the school, it can be used to open the hall doors. Note to teacher. Ayumi from the track and field club said she found a key with key box written on it during practice. If she still hasn't got it back to you, then she probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted after practice. Oh, hello. Don't mind me, just going in this room. Why is it so big? Okay. Another origami of grievance. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. TT. If anyone wants to make my wish come true, her locker combination is 377. That's cool. Hey, I know this person's locker. Freaking just destroy it for me, please. It seems like they're making secret codes with numbers and symbols. It's all the craze these days. Okay, that's the secret box, which we've already done this. Yeah. But we haven't. Oh, it's like a huge gap. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we can read this. Liar, 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 liar. I think someone was a liar. Could I open? Oh, yeah, this is where the puzzle was. Can I open this? Gonna try to attack me? Okay, well, I did dodge, but I didn't dodge fast enough. There's two of you! I'm being accosted! Oh, pill. Oh, the double hit. I'm out of steam. Where'd that pill come from? It got like shook out of my pocket. You gonna try to stab me? Yeah, this is where the box was. And I just can't get into this room. So, I guess whatever I need is down here. I guess I'll heal, because why not? Oh. They all just moved upstairs. How very kind of them. Sure, let's enshrine some stuff. Maybe? I think I picked up a few things. The Arare and... Isn't it, like, Arare? I can't remember. I think it's pronounced that way. Nope. That's all I had. I thought I had more. But yeah, going back to Hinako. I mean, the vibe of growing up and fulfilling the role of however their society sees women is the thing that she wants to avoid. Which, to be fair, back then, it sucked. And even now, I mean, it can still suck. There's a lot of stigmas and issues. Why is that door highlighted? Oh, it's the one that's locked. So, yeah, this probably has the key. Who the heck? Ayo. Yeah, something feels off. Of course it feels off. Where is the other locker room? Right? Because it's a girl's locker room. Oh, it's completely blocked. Is a room unblocked? This is where they are. Where the heck is the... Is Ayo... Ayo's not a girl, is it? Ayo could be a girl. I'm assuming all the grievances we're, like, reading are from the girls. So TT, I'm assuming... This is, like, faculty. Where the heck is it? Maybe it was upstairs. What the heck am I missing? Yeah, that's the gate. This is completely blocked off. Also, all of these... They're all dropping pills. Maybe it's you. You seem too cinematic. I mean, that... Yeah. Is this a door I can open? I thought this just led me to... back down here. But maybe that's the point? So now it's all overgrown? Yeah, no. This just leads me back in circles. I guess the only place we have to go is this way, which is just littered with hanging scarecrows. I guess? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, the old annex key. How fun is this area? Maybe this is where a locker room is, because I only have... Yeah, I only have the one code. There's one door. What's this? Note between lovers. Miki, I have absolutely no idea how that crazy formula spells Aesteru, but I love you too. Okay, nope, that doesn't give me any more information. Can I open this? I can. Kind of just checking what I can open. Note from a male student. It's the code for Baka, so you know stupid. Girl code is based off of the alphabet. Basically, you just switch letters with numbers and symbols that look like them. So Sato would be 5406. Okay. Oh, plus 06. Okay. I understand, because it's, yeah, it's like text, you know. The 5 looks like an S, the A looks like a 4. Okay. 5 looks like an S, 4 looks like an A, right? And then the plus is T, and then the O is O because they're basically the same shape. Okay, yeah. So for my name, Yoshida, it'd be X05174. What? Seems a bit of a stretch. I mean, 05. 7 is D? I mean, I guess? That one feels like a bit of a stretch on my part, yeah. Okay, let's check in here. We have another toolkit. They really are expecting me to have a lot of broken weapons at this point. Note from a male student. You can read girl code, right, Yoshida? Sato got a note from the girls that had 84 times 4 written on it. So you know what that means? No. I'm absolutely clueless on the matter. Note between lovers. 4151 plus 3 divided, yeah, XOXO, okay, yeah. Whoa, they're strangely out of order. So now we're learning all the codes. You can enter here, right? Unless they try to kill me. Chocolate. Origami of grievances. Oh, how I wish I could just climb inside this locker and drown in his smell. Okay, you're getting a little weird. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name, AOI. That's so cute of him. Oh, I guess AO was a boy. Using his name and code. So his would just be like the girl code? Origami of grievances. This witch deserves to die. I hope she suffers. 4694 times 0513. Smart and a star athlete. Gold medal in the prefectural meet. I hate her guts. How dare she make me feel like I'm nothing, like I'm a nobody. I think there's a bit of problems. Locker room key. Asakura's textbook. I decided to make the combo for my locker something I love. You can poach it, fry it, and even boil it. You love eggs? No matter what, it always comes out delicious, and if you add flour and sugar and mix them together, you can make a cake. I mean, I guess eggs are pretty cool, but... Sakura, Ayumi, row 4, coded message. Talk about childish. I mean, that's rich, coming from Hinako. How dare you? Fight a little fair, why don't you? Oh, I'm using the wrong weapon. Oh. Really wish I could get the jump on these guys. Congratulations to Track and Field Club member Sugua Yoshi, senior class 1, on winning the 100-meter race at the prefectural meet. I was hoping I could inch close enough for a melee attack, but turns out I just couldn't. Okay, well, I should. So AO is pretty easy, right? It's the same as his name. So, yeah. What the heck's in here? Oh, origami of grievances. I happened to find out Suga's locker combination. The weird thing is, when you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. SOS? 505? It's literally the only thing I can think of. Locker room. Takes me back to my track and field days. This was 377, right? Yes. Okay. Omamori Wolf. There's a lot of junk in there. Deals additional damage when using weapons with high durability. Effective only for weapons with durability. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty nice. Suga... What the heck was Suga's? Suga's was a cry for help, right? Where the heck is it? Yes, cry for help. Man, there's a ton of blockers. School bag. My school bag is a bit worn out from for some reason, but it's fine for carrying small things. That's why I have 30 of them. What's your deal? Okay, it didn't show me whose this was. Asakura Yumi? I decided to make the combo for something I love. What the heck is egg? Okay, well. Key cabinet key. It's a mouthful. A small dainty key opens the key cabinet. Is that it? Is that all of them? I swore there was more. I felt like I had a bazillion keys to open. Or lockers to open. Guess not. I gotta check my corners. You gonna kill me? Nope. Are you gonna kill me? Yep. I knew one of these were. I thought I heard one move. Guess it was just you. Very rude, to say the least. I guess I'll open this. Finally found it. Key to the back mountains. So now I can head back to shooing them. Nope. Okay. But you know the drill. Gotta give all this stuff that we picked up. Which isn't a ton, but it's enough to, you know, take space. Get rid of. Look, I know I have 13 school bags on me, but I'm not able to carry all this chocolate. This one, right? Hey guys, I got the key. I mean, I guess at least she's trying. I was expecting her to, you know, just constantly do the whole like, ah, Hinako sucks. I mean, what do you... Stand guard. It'd be a real shame if you got murdered in your sleep. I'm a little concerned. I feel like it would be incredibly hard to sleep in an environment like this. You got a bunch of freaky monsters. One of your friends is trying to murder you. Your other friend is hopelessly in love with you. Took his mask off. I think. Was that not in his hand? It is in his hand. Hey, what's up with your face? He didn't have fox eyes. So why are you hiding your face? I don't think he looked like Shu, though. So I think that theory is out the window. That he's like some weird embodiment of Shu.
無理しなくていい。まだ休んでいるといい。
Where the heck am I?
起きられます。
She doesn't seem concerned about the separation, right? Like when she gets teleported here.
君は思った以上に繊細で敏感なようだ。でもよく頑張ったね、ひなこ。さあ、先に進もう。
But she also doesn't seem as combative. Like, when going to sleep, you know, she was like, no, I'm fine, like, I'll keep going. But, like, here, she just kind of, like, she's in a daze, like, she just does what he says. She goes with the flow. Hey, I hope you have a light. I dropped mine. Also, this guy keeps leaving me behind. What the heck? You can't be all like, hey, let's go this way, and then just poof, just disappears. It's so freaking dark. Oh, no, it's not. Proceed down the path. Why was it so dark before? Bid your farewells. And then, yeah, she's just like, cool, yeah. Don't mind if I do. It said something was in the journal, but... Oh. Sakuko. Sakuko is very in touch with her spiritual side. She seems to always have some god or apparition visiting her dreams. That's concerning. Tell her about this or that. According to Sakuko, there's been quite the supernatural disturbance around Ebisugaoka. Something about an ancient god who's furious about having their followers stolen from them, and now they're out for revenge or whatnot. We have Shu, which, yeah, we read everything about Shu. Rinko. Rinko is earnest and works really hard, but she also tends to get a little too caught up in her own ways of seeing things. Once she comes to a conclusion in her head, it can be like pulling teeth to convince her otherwise. Although we're the best of friends now, we've had 2 or 3 huge fights in the past that ended with us not speaking with each other for weeks and weeks. I'm sure we'll end up fighting again in the future, but even if we do, I know we'll be able to make up again. Rinko is always asking whether Shu and I are an item, and I tell her every time that we're not, but she never seems to buy it. I heard a rumor that Rinko was gossiping about me behind my back. I suppose love can tear apart even the closest of friends. I don't know what to do. I mean, yeah, that's super funny, because it's just like, we're not, like, please, date the man. Like, and she's just like, no, he still likes you. I mean, yeah, it's like, that would be a conversation between Rinko and Shu. There are times when those kind eyes of There are times when those kind eyes that watch me through the slits of the fox mask turn frighteningly sharp. It's as if he is looking right through me, piercing the very depths of my soul. When we walk hand in hand, he always stays one step ahead, as if guiding me somewhere. With my hand in his, I can keep my eyes cast down towards my feet when I walk. When he tugs gently on my hand, I know what true happiness is. I don't have to think about anything anymore. As long as I do what he tells me, I know I will be happy. So yeah, the Foxman is just her husband. It's how she sees marriage. I'm marrying the Foxman, but who is the Foxman? Find a way to open the sacred door. Which I suppose the Foxman could be anybody? Question mark? Do I have to go in two directions? I do. I don't have a key, though. Oh, I guess I didn't need a key. I just needed to push the keyhole. Well, let's go this way first. Explore inside. Seems like a lovely neighborhood. This is Sakuko's. What is Sakuko's? This? It's huge. Oh, it's probably her room. Sakuko's parent-teacher journal. Just a note, as Sakuko's mother, I want to thank you for teaching my daughter. I wanted to apologize for what happened the other day on the field trip. It seems Sakuko caused a lot of trouble. My daughter has been that way ever since she was young. As a child, she always hated when we turned off the lights to go to bed. She avoided dark movie theaters and tunnels like the plague. I mistakenly thought that she had overcome her fear of the dark now that she has grown up. I believe the reason her fear came back during the field trip is because she is unaccustomed to sleeping in a different environment. I gave her a stern talking to for behaving so shamefully at her age. Since she has since reflected on her behavior and is sorry for how she acted, please accept both her and my apologies. That's pretty sad. Like, a genuine fear. And, it's like, I gave her a stern talking to. I yelled at her. Which is kind of sad, because we also read the note about the doctor being like, oh, like, be supportive of her. What does this do? Oh. Hello. Enemies defeated in areas illuminated by evil warding lanterns will be unable to reanimate. Oh. Very nice. That's not what I wanted to stab. Okay. I don't know what this means. All those symbols. So I'm assuming this is a dead end. Yeah, so this is probably when I'm done. This is the fast track out. Oh, it's a little stuck. Okay, so now we have a way to permanently kill stuff, but we have to annoyingly be around light. Which does kind of suck, but not impossible to work around. Who is that? Sakuko again? Surely it wouldn't just be the same. Huh. There's blue lights in here, so I'm assuming. Can I not dodge out of this? Okay, it did count. Is this my locker? No, it's perfectly fine. It's someone else's locker. Gaishi. Hey, Sakuko's diary. I hate gym class. Just looking at my gym clothes makes me depressed. They're holding a long-distance race at school soon. I know it's just an excuse for them to watch me come in last and laugh at me. I knew how lonely I would feel if everyone just left me in the dust, so I asked Rinko if she would hang back so we could run across the finish line together. And you know what? She said yes. I asked Hinako too, but she said no. She said it's because she's in a sports club and she'll get yelled at by the teacher if she doesn't try her best. I suppose that makes sense if it's true. The handwriting suddenly turns erratic. I know the truth. I know it's really because you don't want to be held back by a slowpoke like me. I hope Hinako trips and falls and breaks all the bones in her body so she can never run again. Seems drastic, but a valid crash out? Question mark? Bandage. Okay. We have everything here. We can now pull the lever. From the Triforce to the pot leaf. Hello. I am afraid I'm pushing you out of the zone. Okay, there we go. Not what I thought would come out of there. I heard the crying baby person. Oh, they're just in prison. They're just in baby prison. Is this the shortcut? Yeah, this is the shortcut. A lot of bloody writing. Let me just squeeze on in here. It's having a blast in there. Sakuko's diary. I hate the dark. It reminds me that I'm all alone. Everyone's always telling me that I'm a little weird, that I'm a bit strange. I'm the weird kid who's always by herself. I can forget my loneliness at school inside of a classroom full of people chattering away. In the dark, however, it comes creeping back. The handwriting turns erratic and emotional. I know the truth. I know that Hinako really... I know how to speak and read. I know the truth. I know that Hinako really thinks of me. What Hinako really thinks of me. I messed up twice there. She thinks I'm weird, just like all the others. I know it's true. I know she's making fun of me behind my back. Does she think that... does she think they don't badmouth her when she's not around? I can't stand the fact that she puts on a fake smile and acts like she's the only normal one, all while looking down on me. She makes me so mad. I hate her. I hate her so much. Oh, look. Hello. I kind of figured something was going to happen here. Yeah. Sakuko seems a bit upset by me. Which... I mean, it kind of goes back to the weirdness of it all, because it really does just feel like this is what Hinako thinks that they all think. We both hit each other. Does this count? I don't think it does. 'Cause you're not in the blue. Shriveled Obaraage. But I just wanted what was in here, which is basically nothing. Why did I open this? There's really nothing in there. Maybe... Well... I thought maybe I had to eliminate all the enemies? Which I guess I could. Maybe that is the thing that I have to do, is... like, get rid of the spirits. Because there's literally nothing else here. To my knowledge. So... I guess I should have I thought I could have just killed it, grabbed, and left. But I don't think that's gonna work. Oh! Hey, come on, chase me. Chase me! Chase me! Come on! You have to leave that room. There we go. Now I can pull the lever. And then, I guess lead you to a spot? All I got. Come on. This doesn't feel right, though. This feels silly. This feels like an unnecessarily lengthy thing to do. Especially for something as slow as this. Yes, we're playing hopscotch. Come on. Almost there. You're gonna get me any day now. Okay, maybe get a little closer in. We'll do 2 heavy attacks. There we go. Okay, so the thing I need to get in is here. But there's no symbol. So how do I do that? I guess so this is the shortcut. So if I flip this, and then go back around? No clue. I'm very confused. Oh, this was a path too. Well, I guess it'll follow me. So I still very much seem to be combating Sakuko. Rabbits. Sakuko loved rabbits. Apparently not anymore. Maybe it'll catch up. Whoops. Did not mean to eat that. Pages from an observation log. Hey, Mr. Rabbit, guess what? I made my first ever friend today. Her name is Shimizu Hinako. But, Mr. Rabbit, she's my first ever real-life human friend, so I'm a little scared. What if she throws me away and forgets me? I'm so scared of that happening. When I told my bestest friend Hinako this, she said she'd never ever abandon me. Not ever. She promised me. But you know what, Mr. Rabbit? The handwriting becomes erratic. What if Hinako breaks her promise? What if she betrays me? What if she's lying? No, I don't want to think about this. Hinako said she wouldn't leave me. She promised. I have to believe her. Because that's what friends do, right? They believe each other. Hinako, if you betray me, you'll pay. I'll make you pay and regret ever hurting me. Got it? Capiche? I mean, how long does that promise last, right? I'm gonna keep poking you. I'm gonna keep stabbing you with this stick. Okay, so this opens that, but there was a lady with pointy feet somewhere. Where the heck did she go? I guess I could have fought her here. I guess she just despawned. Like, she's just straight up gone. Oh, there she is. Hey, come on. Come on. A little awkward, just kind of waiting for the enemy. Hey, there you go. Now you're really putting some pep in your step. Put those little legs to use. No. Come back here. One little poke to get your attention. Come on. Come towards the light. Yeah, if I can just deal with as many problems now, then it's less problems later. That's my mindset here. It's just annoying that I have to wrangle them. Okay, flip the switch. Pull the lever. On guard. No. God dang it. This way. Come on. Okay, they do get stunned a bit entering, which does make this a little more tolerable, but okay. That's good. They still counted. I was really worried that they had to die, like, in the space. Any more weird letters? Any more lovely letters from Sakuko? Talking about how I'm so much fun to be around? Azuti. You'll love to see it. We have Sakuko's dream. What? I don't know what that's supposed to signify. I have a shrine. Door. Sakuko's diary. My family has served as caretakers of Senensugi Shrine for generations. But for the past few decades, the shrine's popularity has been on the decline. When it came time for my dad to become the head priest, he declined the role and got a regular office job instead. Mom and Dad are always saying negative things about the shrine, that head priests are obsolete. Even my grandfather says the tradition upkeeping Senensugi Shrine will die with his generation. Which, I mean, yeah, I guess, like, that kind of old style traditional, it's like with anything, like the old traditional values, it's like they evolve. I help out as a Miko at the shrine whenever an event is held. I love how dignified the rituals are, and the way they make me feel like my soul is being cleansed. I'd like to be more than just a helper at the shrine. I think I'd like to become head priest one day. Which, that to me just comes off like, again, I think she was the one with autism, I think? And she seemed to have, hello. She seemed to have dreams. She's hearing things, which almost comes off as, I'm assuming, schizophrenia? So, I mean, yeah, like, religion was probably a huge thing to give her something to kind of, like, ground herself. Just heavy attacks. Okay. I guess just throw these in before I eat them by accident. And, I mean, yeah, we can draw one. Omamori Mantis slightly restores health after each successful counter. I have yet to do that. I could spend more to get another Omamori, but don't think it's necessary. This is really weird. That there's no interaction with this. It's just something I stare at. It's really weird. It's the first thing that doesn't, like, generally go away that I'm aware of. Oh. We have 4 little animals. Sheet of fine paper. Two must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to level height, as if they were reflections in a mirror, as custom dictates. With the shading of light shall you condemn the past to the dark. What the heck? What? Those who do shall lift their heads to level height as if they were reflections in a mirror. So, whoops. Can I not? Yeah, like that. Well, clearly not, right? Or else something would probably happen. So maybe it's like this. Nope. Yeah. I'm working on it. Huh. I feel like the lights have something to do with it, but man, am I not sure. I assumed it was just something as simple as make them look like a direction. But that does not seem to be the case. Huh. It's a bit of a doozy here, which maybe it's just something I'm missing. So, make them look like that. Okay, well that did something. Oh. Restraint lampshade? A lampshade found near Sakuko's cell. The design resembles something tangled. Oh. Talon lampshade. Lampshade found near Sakuko's cell. The design resembles a sharp talon. Is there stuff in all of these? No. What the heck do I do with this then? Oh, whoops. Oh, I'm putting her in the dark. Well, sucks to be you. Later. So this version of Hinako is just... I mean, yeah, Hinako just doesn't care. Yeah, she just seems to be moving on. Which again does kind of give the vibe that it's like the adult version. It's the version that's just like, no, friends are for children. I'm a housewife now. I must care for my husband and do the wifely things. Yeah, just like sealing away her past friends. Well, she got over it real quick. I thought she was just going to keep screaming. The White Rabbit Emblem Key. Obtained after bidding farewell to Sakuko, it seems to be able to open a door somewhere, and it's much bigger than a normal key. As if it was made for some huge creature to use. Ah, that's concerning. So... everything's open now, right? I don't have to, like, dance around this. And I think we've been everywhere. I don't think there's, like, a hidden room anywhere, right? Yeah. I think. Pretty sure. Pretty sure now it's just us going the other way. Which, that can't be that. Oh, that was the door. I thought there was going to be something big. Whoa. It didn't like me loading into this area. Should I enter the key? Okay. Part 2. Activate. So we have the White Rabbit, so... and that was Sakuko. Is this gonna be Rinko? Maybe. I don't think I like this spot. I don't think I'm a huge fan. Seems a little,
Hinako,
toasty.
今日は一段と綺麗だね。
Oh, why thank you. It's a shame you're gonna probably go in that. So yeah, this is Rinko. Do I put something here? Yes, a big lever. To dunk her in. I think the weirdest thing about Sakuko is that she died immediately. For, yeah, in the game, like, she immediately dies in the beginning, and so, like, Rinko, I mean, personally, I despise. Rinko seems kind of a meanie. Again, if this is in fact how Rinko actually acts, I think a lot of this is just kind of, you know, oh, Hinako's brain doing brain stuff, but, I mean, like, you can kind of work it out of, like, oh, okay, well, I don't like Rinko, so it's okay if I say goodbye to her and dunk her in lava. But, like, Sakuko... Hello. Ow. Okay, well, this is awkward, because I don't think I can kill you. I'm gonna go. Now, you stay there. Think about what you've done. It'd be very funny if she could slide through. I mean, yeah, I thought maybe there'd be something. I didn't want to go flipping switches because I didn't know what would happen. Is there a door back here? Yes. Where does it go? To a very annoying place. Excuse me. Pardon me. I can't go into any of these places. I don't think. Right? Because it's all red and I only opened blue. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. Letter from Rinko to Hinako. Hinako, here you'll feel better after eating this. Forget what those jerks said today and don't worry. They'll be getting an earful from me. You just have to be yourself, Hinako. You can't worry about what other people say is normal. That's their normal, not yours. I'll always be looking out for you from your best friend, Rinko. Hey, how come you changed?
ここ千鶴屋を手放すんだ
I mean, yeah, I need to move on.
進まなきゃ先に
Rinko's secret journal. Why do I have to live here of all places? Shu lives all the way on the other side of town, meaning my dream of us walking home together will never come true. I remember how I organized everyone from class to get to Shizuru together after school. We chatted as we walked and then went our separate ways home. The walk to the store was painfully short. Still, having just a few extra minutes that I could spend with Shu outside of school was all I could have asked for. Katsuti. There's something I could pick up over here. Those candies bring back memories. And a light. Hello. Rinko's secret journal. As we get closer to the store, our classmates found would peel off one by one as they turned to go home. It was never just me and Shu on our way, on our own. But I didn't care. I don't know why I keep like stumbling for this game. Maybe it's just I've been busy and whatnot. I can't read anymore. The handwriting here grows erratic and emotional. But of course, there was always a dirty little cockroach crawling all over Shu. I mean, come on. We're all walking home together. How about having a conversation that everyone else can join in on? Don't just go running off on your own little weird space wars world together. Yeah, so basically, the whole jealousy thing. Hey, I thought we could be cool. Can I... does the red light work like the blue light? I don't think it does. Yeah, you just kind of flump over. Chocolate. That's not chocolate. That's... something. Why am I fiddling with this stuff? For trauma? Extra trauma? Oh, there we go. Leftward facing Fox Crest, an emblem found in a strange room. It has some jutting out of the bottom. I need 3 of these? That sucks. Letter from Rinko to Hinako. Hinako, here you'll feel better after eating this. The handwritten from becomes erratic and emotional. I'm such a kind person, you know. With someone who isn't going to give little treats with a wonderful message to their sad friend. I'm so kind. Just have to be yourself, Hinako. Because whenever I'm by your side, I realize what an amazing person I am. Whenever I help you out, it makes me realize how kind I am. I'll always be looking out for both you and Sakuko, because when I look after you two pitiful creatures, it makes me feel so superior, like a teacher or a parent or pet owner even. From your best friend, Rinko. So, the red light is clearly not real. Question mark? Oh, it threw a... wait. Oh no, it didn't throw us that far back. Did it? Wait, yeah, because we were like over here, right? So it like it spat us really far back. Hey, it'd be cool if there was some blue light. Don't make me poke you. Okay, so yeah. I guess I'm gonna flip the switch. Yeah, probably. So yeah, everything's twisted. I don't know if I can go through there. No. I think this is a completely dead end. I think. It's a little bit of a hassle to figure out. Nope. That just goes back. Excuse me. Pardon me. Nope. Yeah. It's kind of annoying that I can't really see where I thought I had the white rabbit. Oh, that's the bluebird. Where's the white rabbit? No, that's the Triforce, which I guess works just as well. Let's do the Triforce. Yeah, see, it works out. And I went, well... Did I go through there? I don't remember. It does, like, I've been... Ow! I've been flipped. And now that I can't murder things effectively, I feel a little inadequate. I feel a little inept. What does this turn into? This turns into the white rabbit. Is that good? I don't know. I need the bluebird. Which is probably why I needed to flip that, because... Did I go through here? I don't think so. Pardon me. Is there anything behind you? Yes. Pardon me. Oh, blue light. Does this count? I don't think it does. It all seems like ages ago. Hang on. Yeah. Might as well. Notes? Things? Because it's gonna turn all twisted and weird, right? I just thought it'd be cool to see another note. Class observation log. In continuation from last semester, I'm to be class president once again. I hope we can make this another wonderful semester. The role of class president holds a lot of responsibilities, but I think I'm up to the task. Even when I was young, I always wanted to be the mom or big sister whenever I played house. I think it's because I really enjoy looking after others. I believe that every single student in our class has things they excel in, as well as things they could stand to work on. In my view, the purpose of a class president is to help others with their shortcomings so we can make school an enjoyable place for everyone. Nishida Rinko. So, yeah, she was class president. Like, why the glum? Well, again, I guess it was all in red, so it's not real. Rinko actually doesn't feel that way. It's just what I think Rinko thinks. I think that you think that I think. In continuation from last semester, I'm to be class president once again. I hope we can make this... Blah, blah, blah. It becomes wild and erratic. I love being class president because I get to look after all these lost causes. Even when I was young, I always enjoyed comparing myself to other inferior kids and basking in my own superiority. When I pretend to care about others, I can please a lot of people. The losers I help, the people around me, and even my parents. And frankly, that makes me happy as well. Right now, I'm in charge of 2 girls who are the definition of morons. They're both so carefree and empty-headed. Neither of them knows the first thing about fitting in. The only reason they have any friends at all in class is because I'm taking care of them. They fawn over me and tell me all the time how grateful they are. It feels amazing. I really, truly think that I was born to be class president. Yeah. Seems like you're doing a bang-up job. Which, I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense. Like, I guess that's how most people think about themselves in various shapes and forms. Forward-facing fox crest, an emblem found, blah, 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 and then I put it in the thing and melt green coat. I didn't know there were two of you. How about I go? You know, you guys can have the room. I don't suppose you're back. I heard something. So now I need, I guess, like white rabbit and bluebird.
なんでいつもあんたばっかりなのよ。
Yeah, right? Or no, I need blue, white rabbit. Man, this freaking sucks. Because I need to go through here or through here. This is the green and white. So... Man, what did I leave it on last? It was probably on white, right? So... Does it still count? Can I just do this? I have no idea. I guess I'll find out. Hello. Goodbye. Nope. Okay, this is gonna be a pain. A little bit, I think, because... so... White rabbit isn't working, but I have red and green, I think. So I should be able to go in here and flip it to white. Wait, no. No, I do not. Yeah. I don't need the bluebird. So I guess bluebird is the first one I did, and I just didn't realize it. Did I put the... Yeah, I put the crest in. I'm a little lost is what I'm saying. Because it's a little difficult. Because there's things trying to stab me. And scream at me. Stop it. Stop. Stop. And then the white rabbit? Wasn't it just on the white rabbit? Isn't that how I got here in the first place? Hang on. Or no, it just... It was on green. Wait, what? What? Wait, why was I not able to... I think I could have just already walked in. I am a fool. Yes, my ears. I have tinnitus. Excuse you. Excuse you too. I guess I just didn't pay attention at all. Which, again, there's so many colors and fiddling with all the doors. It's too much stuff, is what I'm saying. Yeah, dang it. Honestly, it's an insane thing to do. I should have did this, but they're full heals and I just don't need them. Crumpled letter. Sorry for writing you a letter out of the blue. I know we could just talk at school, but when I'm around you, I always end up behaving. Whoever wrote it stopped here. Hey, I know this is really last minute, but would you mind coming shopping with me on Sunday? I want to know what clothes would look cute on me from a boy's perspective, that is. What do you think? Oh, so this is Rinko? Yeah. I love you so much. You never leave my thoughts. Oh, so this is basically Rinko. I thought, because it's all been focusing on Hinako. I thought this was Rinko trying to write a letter to Hinako and like, oh, I want a boy's perspective because you're like a tomboy kind of girl. And then it ends with her going, I love you so much. And it's like, that's new. But no, I think it's to Shu. Rinko collects dolls. Have you never been to Rinko's room? Sounds like you guys were like best friends forever. That seems very odd. You never visited her house or... It's an evil doll. With whatever's behind that. Can I read the letter? Sorry, I know this must have been coming out of nowhere, but what exactly is Hinako to you? Are you two just friends, or are you more than friends? I want you to tell me the truth. Stops writing. I know this is none of my business, but would you keep your distance from Shu? Wait. You know, people tend to get the wrong idea when boys and girls our age spend too much time together, and you don't want to cause any issues for Shu, do you? You really should think about how you behave. You're nothing but a fly. All you do is get in the way, get lost, or at the very least, shut your trap and stop bothering others, and quit buzzing around Shu all the damn time. Looks like the writer was trying to change their handwriting. Wait, was that like... Because that's like a letter between two people. She was trying to talk to Hinako and Shu in this, like, in the same letter. So now it really is confusing. Hey, something's wrong with your face. Oh. At first I thought one of these pictures was Hinako. I thought it was like that one near the head of Hinako. But no, they're all just about Shu. I think it's just, yeah, it's letters between what could have been Hinako or Shu, and basically it's Rinko trying to divide them. Find ways to separate them. Hey, the one room I didn't get attacked. That's cool. That's just swell. Okay. Bye-bye now. I know it's gonna get a little hot. Oh, it's real slow. Honestly, I feel like you would have died from heat stroke already. Just dangling over lava. Hey, that's Sakuka's line. Yeah, Sakuko is the one that calls me a traitor, not you. Oh, it's sped up really fast. Sakuko got the much easier death. Technically, it wasn't even a death. I just left her in the dark. Which I guess eventually she'd starve to death, but, the Tri-Scale Emblem Key. Obtained after bidding farewell to Rinko. It seems to be able to open a door somewhere, and it's much bigger than a normal key, as if it was made for some huge creature to use. What was the deal with this door? Right? Because this is completely blocked off. Maybe it's something I can do now? Oh, all the doors are open. Yeah, like maybe now that all the doors are open. That's very weird. I didn't miss anything, did I? Yeah, I saw that one coming. Close quarter combat doesn't work very well with a big pole arm. Yeah, like, huh? Oh, no, I don't want that. Matter of fact, just gonna use it to use it. Yeah, this is just like a, huh? Is there a puzzle I missed? It's just a door I can't open. There's just nothing there. And I've been everywhere else, right? I've been here. I went in there. Been in there. Been in there. Oh, I didn't go through. Wait. Or no, this is how I just keep coming back. So, yeah. That's weird. Huh. Maybe it's because I did it in the different order. Because it had like a light. It had a lantern. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe if I did it in a different order, it would have had something happen in a different order. I have no clue. Yeah. Just dead end. It's just how I return. We'll never know. Well, that's not true. I'm positive other people know. I'll never know. Oh, whoa. OBS doesn't like the inner room. I have noticed that. I get like a bit of lag spikes. And I don't know, like OBS has some encoding issues or something. Oh, am I fighting Shu? Feels like a boss fight. The heck is this? It looks like a weapon stand. This is just empty. It doesn't even say anything. Just return what is lost. Return what is lost, I assume. Is... Oh, am I gonna have to do a thing? Yeah, return what is lost. What did you lose? Tell me. Can I go through here? What my final decision is. Sheet of fine paper. Carry not any memory of what has come to pass beyond this point. Lay all bare upon the pedestal first. The door shall not open to those who harbor regret in their hearts. So, get rid of all your memories? Which, so far, that's what I'm doing. What Omamori can I get for 700? Owl greatly decreases sanity consumption while focusing. It's not too bad. That's not too shabby. So I'm assuming I can't enter here. Yeah. We have to get Shu's memories? How annoying is this going to be? Because so far everything has been very combat focused. Oh no, more of the doors. The medicine cabinet from Shu's place. It's full of Shu-based items. God dang it. This place sucks. You know, my brain really sucks because everything's trying to kill me. There's no doorway here. It'd be really cool if, say, I had the ability to permanently eliminate any of these enemies. Okay, well, I guess I could do this. There's no reason not to, I suppose. This doesn't go anywhere. I hate these hallways. All I can do is light attacks, and it's really freaking annoying. Ema, that's what I'm looking for. Divine water, pretty nice. And a shortcut? I guess to... Or wait, no. This... Where the heck does this take me? This is like taking me way... Scent of herbs is overpowering. I guess it couldn't hurt to do. We need two things, right? Let's just do this one. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that they're giving me. Which is always concerning. Where the heck am I going? Open sesame. Oh. Was that other way not the right way? That's one too many arms. And one too many legs. Well, that's not good. Okay, can I, like... This looks like something that's gonna blow up or grow. Ow! That's acid! Okay. What if we just do a ton of heavy attacks? Oh, and you yell. Fantastic. My favorite thing in an enemy. Oh, we need a lot of shoot possessions. I thought we only needed... Oh, I guess we did need the thing that goes on the stand, which I thought was a weapon. Where the heck am I going, though? And I need 3? So... I mean, this is 1. And then this is probably 2. Red capsule. I didn't want to pick that up. Ray gun. I did not read that. I wanted to Resident Evil it and rotate it, and I instinctively clicked on it. I could probably read it in the items, but... I mean, it's clearly for Space Wars. It was like an old toy. Anything else? Any notes? Honestly, I'm more for the notes. It's interesting to kind of see the character breakdown, because we don't see them a lot in any other way. And it's probably one of the most disappointing aspects of the game. Is you don't really see the characters and what they embody like you do with like Silent Hill 2. Why does the wall sound wet? Why is all the sound coming up? Oh, is it you? Do they explode? I have no idea. Just poke it. Poke it a lot. Anything else? Brainiac Hero Comic. I did it again. I don't know why I'm doing it so often. The ray gun has been used so many times that the paint is peeling off everywhere. It seems to have been bought from at a festival. It's handwritten in ballpoint pen. Hide it. Hinako's going to steal it. Brainiac Hero Comic. The inside page was full of drawings. Hinako were drawn at the bad guys that the protagonist defeated. Moreover, in order to make the method of death even more bizarre than the manga's presentation, they stubbornly added a lot of scattered blood and guts. So yeah, basically. What is the point of having a heavy attack? If 90% of the game is in a narrow alley. I guess maybe this is where the focus would come in? Like the lock on? I thought I heard one jump. Okay, that worked. You have to like really plan accordingly. Okay, I flipped the lever. I think I can leave downstairs. I did flip the lever, right? Yes. Oh, I thought that was Katsuti. Right? Wait. How do I get out of here? Where's the doorway? That was how I entered. Oh, here's the doorway. The second floor. My bad. And then we get spit back out. So we have 2 items for this one direction. No, I have 2 of them. I found all of them, buddy. Here's your ray gun. Don't make this weird. I don't know if this is where this goes. And your Brainiac Hero Comic. Oh, I guess this is just him with, like, resignation of just, like, I know you don't like me. Just tell me you hate my guts. Which, I mean, I guess could be true. Okay, bye. I'll just go this way. Any notes? Anything to read? Any light reading material? Oh, this one was really quick. Drawing of a young Shimizu Hinako. Even if it was drawn by an elementary school student, it's still too bad. This is definitely drawn on purpose. There are all kinds of curses written on it, such as stupid, disgusting, etc. That's weird. Because, I mean, yeah, wouldn't he... Right? Am I misinterpreting? Like, this is his possession. And he's writing about how he hates my guts or whatever. You stupid idiot, I hate your guts. But apparently... Though, that's like a very common thing, too. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Go all the way around. I was just trying to avoid the thing. Ugh. That seems a little goofy. I wonder if I'm gonna have to fight a creature again. Doesn't look that way. Don't mind me. Yeah, if I knew that, I would have gone that way, picked it up. I didn't know it was just an alcove. I thought it was a different path altogether. Is this open? No, of course not. Why would it be? That would be too simple. How foolish of me. Yeah, it's a very weird note to read. I guess maybe it's a note that he took from somebody to save my feelings. Like somebody else was trying to tease me or bully me, and then he stopped it. And so he felt like a hero or something. Because again, it's a very funny possession to have of... Ah, the picture I drew. I hated your guts back then. I guess I should have enshrined some stuff before opening this door. Then again, I didn't think I would immediately open the door. Your arms must be tired.
いいんだ。ひなこの好きなようにして。俺は相棒の選択なら受け入れるぜ。
Okay, well that's good. Because I don't think it's gonna end well for you. Without hesitation. It's a doozy. I just got done murdering 3 people. Yeah, but you, like, didn't even hesitate.
するべきでした。もっと早く。こんな姿をお見せして申し訳ありません。
謝らなくていい。むしろその痛みを強いた私の方が謝らねばならない。
I mean, I guess the only difference of, like, who you're marrying is, I guess this guy's at least not a douche. Like, 100% just like, I hate your guts. You know, can't wait to... You know, like, basically like her father. Like, oh, I'm gonna abuse you. I'm gonna treat you like dirt. Like, he seems to at least be a respectful person. But, of course, this is where the whole, like, fox, you know, cunning fox... trickery, deception, you know, it's like, oh, it's all just a ruse. This is the mask he's wearing. He's respectful now, but then the moment, you know, all the doors are closed, what kind of person will he be then? I'm assuming. But, who knows? Ah, what a beautiful dream I had. I murdered you all. Oh, they left me behind.
Rinko?
Did I give the key to them? They stole my wallet. That actually would be a big question. Is like, did I give the key to them? Because that would be the first thing I would be worried about. It's like, oh, they left me behind. Oh, I saw there was a journal thing. Yeah.
どうしてシュお前の家で合流なんだよな。
Would I still commit to the plan after being left behind? Like, oh. Jesus.
戦える数じゃない。
You're not running very fast. No, my pipe. Oh. Turns out fog can't pass tree. Thus, the circle of life. Well,
あいつ私を追ってる。
that's a weird place for a red capsule. Okay, the game definitely seems to be heavy-handed with it.
から逃げたのかも。
Anyway, what was the thing? What did I get? Carry not any memory of what has come to pass. Yeah, we already saw this. This is a Yora. Shu and I decided that this place was the Space Army HQ when we played Space Wars. When it wasn't just us playing, we would gather here to have mission briefings while eating candy. Dark Shrine. What monster? Oh, probably the, yeah, that one. Monster covered in swollen, skin-crawling mounds. As each one pulses, it spawns more and more horrors. What a vile show of life. I'd rather die than turn into a monster like this. I mean, yeah, it definitely is, you know, the embodiment of, like, this is all women are. They just make children, and yeah. Igarashi Sakuko, one of my friends, she's always... Oh, so, yeah, her art changed. I just, like, completely changed it. I think Sakuko may have read one too many of those bizarre comics. Lately, she'll be laughing all happily one moment and then turn deadly serious and spout off some weird nonsense the next. Apparently, she's acting like that because she thinks it's cool, but it kind of creeps me out. The first few times she did it, I hope she gets over this weird supernatural phase of hers. Yeah, that would be a little freaky. Also, did they all do that? Junko was already like that. Yeah. They're all dead. What do we have? For me, I've always despised people who tell me how to act just because I'm a girl. She was different, though. He was the only one who ever understood me. We were perfect partners. I considered him a true companion. As we got older, the pressure from our parents got stronger. Even still, Shu never stopped treating me like his equal, regardless of my gender. There exist two Hinakos inside me now. Shimizu Hinako, whom I have known since birth, and Hinako, a woman who is trying to steal my body from the old me. It's like an alien is trying to take over me. If this were Space Wars, my partner would be coming to the rescue, but there's no sign of him. I mean, he kind of is, because, like, I mean, again, he's very obviously in love with you. Or at least the, you know, high school crush version of that. He's blatantly into you. Look, I may not be able to read signs here, but, like, he's over here flashing red lights and everything. Like, there's sirens going off. But it also seems like there's a lot of situations here where there's arranged marriages. Because, if I recall... Yeah, that has to be it. If I recall, didn't her mother, wasn't she arranged to be married to Hinako's father? I have too much crap. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. I don't think I need 27 bandages. But I would like to find a shrine. Which I think, I'm assuming is this. Or this. Who goes there? There's a gremlin somewhere. Strange note, I'm sorry, something urgent came up, so I can't come with you. Just trust me. Don't trust me. Just trust me and continue down the path we decided. I'll get everything ready and wait for you. What? I don't know. It doesn't sound like it's them. It sounds weird. But then again, everything so far has been pretty weird. So I can boost something, which I could boost my health, or I could boost my stamina. You know, honestly, I'm thinking about boosting my health because, I mean, this is a lot. And it does so little. But then the increased Omamori slots, it does feel like it'd be pretty nice, but it's just, it's so much. This is so expensive compared to everything else. And like, I get it. It's nice, but why is the stamina so expensive? Like, this only went up by 300. This doubled, I think. I only spent one. Or no. Can't remember. Did I may have spent two. I can't remember. I'll just do health. It actually looks like it does a substantial amount. And it doesn't drive me insane to, like, just sit on 1 trillion faith. Yeah. There's a dude around the corner. I can hear him. But I think this is a good stopping point. This was a bit of a longer episode. Which I'm trying not to make them too long because I feel like people generally don't want to watch like a 4-hour video, but hey, if you're the few people that do, let me know. I feel like people kind of like the bite size because they can come back to it and whatnot. Like if it's an hour and two, like if it's an hour or two, it's a bit more tolerable, but who knows? Yeah, I mean, overall, again, still loving the story. It's definitely leaning into the idea that, I mean, yeah, it's confirmed with her saying that about herself. There are 2 Hinakos inside her, and there's clearly one that seems to be in the, like, red, like the tainted, like she's seeing everybody as her enemy, and just the Foxman is her one and only, and like that's the way it is. Which again comes down to the very traditional value of like, oh, I need to cut off my past life. I need to focus on my family, you know, my husband, my children, my family, nobody else. Which in the 1960s Japan, I'm sure was probably very common. I feel like that's probably pretty common for most people, you know, older people, that is. I feel like nowadays, I mean, yeah, I feel like even married couples now, generally, it's like, oh, you know, we still want to have friends and stuff. But it's like, I've known a lot of like older people of older generations where it's like, once they're parents, it's, you know, it's like, oh, well, like, that's it. Like, I work and I take care of my kids and that's it. Like, I don't have time for friends. But it's like, I feel like nowadays it's a bit different. Like there's a little bit more wiggle room for like recreation with like parents wanting to meet other parents or, you know, keep their friends and like still kind of maintain a social life. And again, going back to the whole like arranged marriage, it makes me wonder if that's what's going on with Hinako and Shu, because Shu isn't admitting that he cares about Hinako, which feels like this would be the prime time to do it. Is like, if you know Hinako is drifting away from you because of something, then wouldn't that be the time to, like, hey, I'm gonna confess my feelings, and you either take it or leave it, because it's like, you're either gonna move on without me, or, you know, you'll change accordingly. But to leave the decision to Hinako seems very odd. Because, and again, maybe this is just like a Japanese thing, a very traditional Japanese thing, but like, generally, yeah, like, the guy is always the one to, like, ask out the girl, you know, that's a very, like, old-timey thing. It's usually just the thing, right? Like, that's most people's story. And so, yeah, it's weird that he's not doing that. Like, he's avoiding it, as though she is already married off to somebody, and he doesn't want to, like, get in the way of that, of her quote-unquote happiness, even though she's blatantly not enjoying it. But who knows? Maybe, you know, we'll find out more. I hope we find out more. But hopefully everyone is enjoying the series. And of course, if you want to support the series and support the channel, you can always like the video, share it around, hype the video, comment, let me know what you think about the game. Let me know what you're looking forward to in the game that maybe I'm not there yet. Yeah, things like that. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on the game. And of course, feel free to subscribe, that way you can stay up to date, help boost the algorithm, and all that fun stuff. And hopefully, see you all in the next video. See you then.